Hello to all my friends out there. Hi, you guys. Well, it's hot here, believe it or not. So today I'm trying to go cold turkey off caffeine. Last night I was in the Dollar Tree, the one on 2nd Street, the nice one. And one of the checkers was this lady that I used to see in a salon I worked in. And I dropped in to get 2 soda pops, and she said, "Oh, I quit that stuff. I feel so much better." I go, "Really?" I go, "Oh, how'd you quit?" And she said, "I just went cold turkey." And then she picked up a bottle of water, and so I thought, yeah, that might help if I kept the water with me at all times. So today is the day. So far, so good. I have a terrible time with habits, any kind of habits. You guys heard I quit drinking. It was a nightmare. I think that's why I dread this one. But the caffeine habit has no withdrawal. I don't know why I drink the stuff. Well, today is day 1. So I decided to keep my lizard skin old Cassini watch because I really like it, and I bought it pretty cheap, so I decided to keep it. And I decided to keep all of the cookbooks. So basically, I decided to keep everything that I bought. Okay, that is a hoarder for you. Okay, now I want to tell you about a video. I agree that this could happen. The video was, I saw 3 events in a dream taking place, including food shortage, Luke Harding, and I posted it on my Twitter. That's why I don't want to get rid of my social medias. I also posted a video of I posted a lot of photos on my Instagram. If you want to see that. Twitter, just go to Rhoda Stone Twitter. Comes right up. Okay, so in his dreams, the first part was it would be hard to travel from state to state. I thought, oh, that'd be bad. You know, I want to buy a property in Nevada, and I thought, well, you know, that's something to think of. That would be bad if I couldn't go from state to state. But what he was saying is this stuff is going to happen rather, well, the travel was going to be restricted, because what we should be expecting is a 3rd wave of the COVID like they have in Europe right now. So what I was doing is I was watching China, which they don't like to release much data, and Europe. So the COVID is kind of, there's a 3rd wave over there as we speak. So it would be hard to travel state to state, and the borders would be manned with military. Well, out here in our border, the Tecate border and the Tijuana border is the Border Patrol. That's not really military though. I used to work out in Buckman Springs, and after they get to know you, you know, you can easily pass. And during this time when there was restricted passing, the weather was like sunny. And then he heard 2 voices. Why is it people are not reporting children taken from their parents? And I thought, you know, I have wondered that same thing myself with these migratory children taken from their parents. Why is this not more alarming to the American public? Then he heard another voice, and it was, "Don't panic," from a preacher. Prepare, don't panic. And so, you know, I don't put much credence in dreams because I have nightmares all the time. When you don't sleep well, you do have a lot of bad dreams. And then there was a part where there was food shortages. There was supply chain disruptions. And so I was noticing, you know, because I shop a lot, you know, I buy a lot of food, you know, for the stockpile, that the store shelves do not seem exactly packed full, but they'll do that. They'll it seems like they sell all the food down and then they get a lot. So I'm not sure about that. And then starting in the second quarter, this was a leaked document. Starting in the second quarter, they would assign a basic income to some people, because I would assume because of these food shortages. Okay, one way that it was possible that the food shortages have been around to cause people to buy less is to cause people to have less money. Also, if you're given a basic income, this sun is brutal. I'm telling you, it gives me a headache. In the second quarter, they would start assigning these basic incomes, and we would be and there would be supply breakdowns. And we just saw this blockage of the Suez Canal. I did hear that the Egyptians wanted to charge they're holding the vessel for $1 billion for the blockage. So supply chains and basic income, and by June, the cities, this would be the third quarter of this year, we would have military occupation in the larger cities. We are seeing some disrupting behavior in some of the cities, and we are seeing in some of the cities, well, I think it would be fair, these cities that will not, they have a problem with the police. Who is going to take care of the disruptions? So terrible problems are being created. So, and the Bible says no evil shall prosper. So at night I pray, if there are evil plans for us, that they will not prosper. And then I pray, and the evil that they plan will come back on them. Not that it will not affect others, that the evil they plan will come back on them. So second quarter, be watchful for some placement of the basic income, and by the third quarter, we should see military possibly in our big cities. Now, I wanted just to mention, just because they're not everywhere visible doesn't mean they're not there. That occurred to me too. But the main thing that I came with is prepare. To panic, don't prepare. Just keep buying a little food. And so, okay, now I notice everything is $10. So I bought the big chub of cheese, sliced cheese, and that was $10. And another thing is, during the Depression, one of my uncles was a barber, and he would cut the hair, and they paid him in Virginia hams. And I thought, I am going to pack my house with small hams. I made so many meals out of those small hams, and also stuff to make bread and pancakes and gravy, stockpile milk, all dairy. I could see how that could go out of control. And there's like the two extremes. There's the Dave Ramsey people who go, he does talk a little disrespectfully about people at times. These idiots don't even have $400. That's on the one side. And then on the other side, we have President Trump, try to buy a little less food, because the Americans were actually buying the food off of the shelves. So I'd say it's a little bit of both. Both are the extremes. Out here, when the food shortage, just to tell you how bad it got, I lived by the Costco, and people did not mess around out here. They bought refrigerators, and they bought food by the pallets. Not grocery stores, you guys, pallets. People do not mess. I don't know. We do have a lot of poor people, but we have people, if they want to buy pallets of food, they can. So, just keep stockpiling up. And I wanted to say about, another thing they say is coffee and chocolate. And what is the other cocoa-based food? There's another one. I'm forgetting what it is. Right now, the demand outstrips the quantity that they have. So if you are a coffee drinker, stockpile coffee, because, you know, that could become scarce. And if you're not, stockpile tea, because it's better than water, like me today. We'll see how long this does. I think at my age, you get to a certain age and you say to yourself, do you want to end up in a nursing home? Just keep it up. So I have to rein in some of my bad habits. I will be back with a cheap meal tonight. Please like, comment. Oh, and if you have any good comments about what to stockpile, the followers have been leaving awesome comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.